What up guys, Maxske here and I'm bringing you the best Ekko coaching video you will ever see. So this is me getting coached by my friend Chrono. So I'm D3 right now. I keep demoting out of D3 and getting back to D3. For some reason I cannot get out of D3 this season. And my friend Chrono, who was also D3 like me for a long time, over the past 2 months he studied the game, he learned the game more, and now he's in Masters ELO. So obviously I want to be Masters ELO too, if not higher. So I asked him to coach me, and so he coached me. And I'm a D3 player, and I made 1,000 mistakes this game. I was literally useless, even though I had a pretty decent score. So if I'm making this much mistakes in D3, imagine how much mistakes you guys are making in lower ELO. So this is a video. This is a very long video. But if you watch the entire thing, you will learn so much about Ekko and so much about the game. This is gonna be an hour and a half long video. It's gonna be the biggest video I ever made. So this is purely educational. This is for you guys to become better Ekko players, become better League of Legends players, and for me to also become a better League of Legends player. So I just want to tell you guys that there's no audio for this gameplay because it was recorded through Discord, but don't worry, I'm going to put some nice background music. And also I stream on Twitch, and Chrono also streams on Twitch, so our Twitches will be down in the description below. And also Chrono's Discord information if you want coaching, and my Discord information as well. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and learn a lot, so let's get right into it.
It's not how much time you have. It's how you use it.
Hey guys, this is Chrono. I'm a Master Tier Ekko main, and I'm currently number 2 on OPGG's Ekko Masters, and today I'm going to be giving Maxske a coaching session. Okay, right away, in a higher ELO game, the enemy mid laner will usually be, if they're against an Ekko, they won't be sitting at tower. They'll actually be up in the lane here to deny you like the first push.
Queue, yeah.
The first push. But in lower elo, they'll usually be sitting here AFK. So if in your lower elo games, you can walk up and just stand well, not right away, but you can sit here. But as the first minion wave is coming in, you can walk up and then get ready to queue it. So what I mean is that, let me go a bit. So in this elo, like in high elo, see like how Xerath is positioned here because he wants to contest Ekko right away. But as the minion wave gets a bit closer,
No, yeah, there's some games where I could just queue right now where he's standing.
right here, yeah, right here. Sometimes in a lower elo game, the Xerath will stand here, and oh shit, wrong color. The enemy mid laner, because it's lower elo, they'll just be sitting here AFK. If they're AFK back here, you walk up to here, you queue this wave, and you start autoing these first 2 minions. That'll give you a faster push. But the moment they walk up, back off. You don't want to take too much damage. Okay, that's good. What Maxske did here, maybe unintentionally, is if you're against the champion with a skill shot where he wants to hit it through the wave to push it, what you can do is you can actually stand in the wave, in the first wave, and then when he's charging it, like for example an Ari Q or a Xerath Q, the moment he releases it, you can strafe downwards or strafe upwards. And so he thinks he gets to hit a Q on you and the wave, but you strafe downwards and he ends up only hitting the wave.
I actually hate CSing as Ekko level 1.
Yeah, but this is good.
Can't you open the scoreboard? Yeah.
Yeah, you got all 6 minions. It's just because the scoreboard's really
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, immediately you have a CS lead. That's really good. Okay. Hold on, let me see how this turns out. Okay, so this was a misplay by Xerath, but what's actually better is that if you're in a matchup like this where you get to abuse them level 2, don't toss your Q the moment the second wave comes in. The moment the second wave comes in, let me back it up a bit. Okay, when the second wave is coming in and you can abuse them, don't toss your Q right away. Just auto the minion that's going to die first. So as these minions align, one of these 3 minions will be focused by the other 3, and auto that minion to kill it before he kills one minion. And if he uses Q, that's fine. You can tank the Q. But the moment you kill that minion, you E forward Q onto him, and auto, you'll proc electrocute. He'll be down to below half HP. So here, the Xerath misplayed by walking into an Ekko Q, and because he walked into that Ekko Q, Max E'd in. Right? If he didn't walk into that Ekko Q, Max would not have E'd in, because he would have E'd in only on one stack and nothing else to follow it up.
I Q the wave because if he pushes faster and gets level 2 with his Q and autos, then he'll get his stun, and then he can't really jump on him if he stuns me.
No, but he's not going to, because you do more single target damage to a minion than he will. Even if he Qs and autos, right? So you will, like, that's what I'm saying. You have a stronger level 2, even if he gets stunned, right? So you auto the minion, you auto whatever minion's closest to death, and you keep autoing it. And that's what I was saying. You can tank hits. So if you're in front of him right here, which is where you're supposed to be, if you're right in front of him here, autoing this minion, he'll be tempted to auto attack you. If he does, then he won't be hitting the minion. If he's not hitting the minion, then you get level 2 first, right? So yeah. So what I'm saying is that he should kill the first minion, get level 2 without using Q.
That's like a habit, because if I'm reversing someone like Zed can clear faster than me, so I just try to throw out that Q.
But that's what I'm saying is you can't play each lane the same. You have to play situationally. So here, that's a misplay by Xerath, like getting hit by that Q, and so he takes that bad trade.
That should have been electrocute, or maybe it took too long. Whatever.
Okay, missing that minion isn't good. You had time to walk back, hit this minion, and go over here.
Yeah.
There were more of your minions hitting this one, so these ones weren't going to die.
Got hit by a tower.
Okay, that's a misplay by you.
Yeah.
If he took his stun there, you were dead.
No, I knew he didn't take stun. Yeah. I just got hit by the tower. That would have been better. I got minion blocked.
Okay, Max is playing this pretty smart. The reason he is that he knows that Shaco went from bot side to top side, and so he knows that he's in a pretty frozen position. If the Xerath was any better, let's say he's facing like Bjergsen would have frozen this wave against him. And if he froze this wave against him, Shaco would just jump over the wall and kill him. But what Max is doing right is that he's forfeiting minions here to probably get a ward down, so he doesn't get early killed.
Oh yeah, I already warded right there.
Yeah, so so a lot of mistakes from like lower elo mid laners is that they'll sit here and they'll keep pushing this wave and absorbing this wave while they're in like danger of the enemy jungler. Another reason this ward is good, these two wards are good, is that on this patch, Scuttle Crab is so important. So if your jungler wants to contest a certain Scuttle Crab, make sure to get an early ward down in entrances. So right here is an entrance, and if your jungler is bot side, then you want to ward this, so that your jungler can take this safely.
Yeah, a lot of people just ward the bushes in low elo. That doesn't do anything for you.
Yeah, you have to ward entrances.
Yeah.
So that's good. Forfeiting those is fine. You didn't actually have to forfeit them because you had this ward, but you could have. I don't know if you saw.
I don't want to get poked by him. He just auto attack me and I have no health. I have no pots left. It's actually fun watching you play. In silence.
Okay, so yeah, you see Shaco coming in. And now Fiora doesn't die either. So you're just wasting Shaco's time. This is good. Oh. Okay, she died anyways. It's whatever. Okay, bot lane gets to play aggressive about that because you see him. Guys, in your elo, when you see the enemy jungler here from wards, you can type it in chat. You can type Shaco's topside mid, and your bot lane knows they can play a bit more aggressive. Okay, here Max backed on 400. This is not good. The reason Max backs on 400 here is because he took some bad trades early, as well as he W'd for no reason. So even if he W'd there, Max didn't have electrocute up. He procced electrocute earlier up here, and it hadn't been 50 seconds yet. So he didn't have electric up. So that W earlier was pretty pointless. It wasn't a bluff to clear the wave either. On a matchup like this where you can't get hit by enemy skill shots, it's best to back at 700 gold. At 700 gold, you get to buy both Doran's ring and boots. So you get to come back with, you get to teleport back with Doran's ring, boots, dark seal, and refillable potion. You get refillable potion for sustain, dark seal and Doran's ring for mana and health, and boots help you maneuver the lane. Right, it helps you position in the lane, helps you push the wave, and helps you dodge enemy skill shots all at the same time. It generally gives you a better laning phase. So Max misplayed by dumping all his mana really early on, so he has none for no reason. Also Ian. Never E in lane for no reason. A lot of Ekko players will either E to farm minions or like E to dodge. It's pretty pointless. E costs a lot of mana, so don't waste it like that. So Max backs his tier. He gets a Doran's ring probably on his back, which is okay, but generally you want to back at 700. If you're against a matchup where you don't need to dodge, let's say you're against a Fizz, then you can back for a corrupting pot or just a Doran's ring. Or let's say you're against a matchup like LeBlanc where there's no point in dodging because she just QWs you, then you just back for Doran's ring. Okay, that TP is good. Okay, Max should walk up to stop this recall here.
I don't have my Q to stop it, so.
Yeah, but that's why you should auto the minions first, because you know he's gonna walk back and recall, right? The reason he should stop this recall is that Xerath comes back later and he might miss more of these minions. So whenever you come back and the enemy laner wants to recall, go and stop the recall, so they miss more of the minions. Oh my god, you're missing too many minions.
Yeah.
You have a CS lead because the Xerath is really bad though.
Yeah.
I think he's auto-filled. Hit that blast cone. Hit the blast cone on your way back out. Also, speaking of plants, another tip is if you're playing, right now Max is playing Ekko on bot side. If you're playing Ekko top side, when you come back with a pink ward and your yellow trinket, pink ward this, which is what Max did, so this is really good. This is what I do too. Pink ward this, yellow ward this, and then pop this plant. Always pop this plant, and you can pop it in two directions. Pop it in this direction or this direction. You pop it in this direction to give vision of raptors. If raptors are down, then your jungler can assume jungler's top side. If raptors are up, then your jungler can take it, or you can take it. Or you can pop it this side to check for vision in bot rush. This is if you're playing Ekko on top side. Right now, he's playing Ekko bot side. So if he's playing Ekko bot side, a pink ward here and a yellow ward here or here is good. Generally, since you're against Shaco, you want to pink ward this and then yellow ward here. If you yellow ward here, Shaco deceives over this wall and you already see him forehead. And if you do this, I think Naxi, since he wards this side and his jungler is bot side, he'll hover this side. So he'll play the lane. He will never cross this line. If he crosses over to this line, that's pretty bronze movement. And we can already see that Shaco's top side. Please don't cross over to that side. Okay, good. You're staying but this side. Okay, you crossed over.
Well, not bad. Really.
Okay, well, now you're hugging that side.
Well, I see Shaco, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, you see Shaco now, but imagine he was ganking you in the top lane. So that's bad. Okay, nice. He comes back into this side, which is good. He sees Shaco top, but even then, you should always hide back into this side of the jungle because you have it really warded. Okay, again, stop eating the wave for no reason. He's almost out of mana.
I did it to dodge the poke.
If you sharpen your APM and micro, you can dodge it just by sidestepping. Don't rely on Ekko Eing to dodge abilities. This is also why I tell you to buy boots.
No, yeah, I should have bought boots.
Yeah, you don't know how to dodge. It's pretty unfortunate. Okay, at this point, let me see how much gold he has. Okay, so your gold is pretty bad right now. See, here, okay, earlier when he pushed that wave and Xerath was stuck here with the minions, he could back. He had enough time to go back to base and come all the way back and not miss a single minion here. And that would have been ideal because he's just spent a bunch of time here wasting time. So that would have been an ideal time to back. As you go higher in elo and you're playing Ekko, you need to learn to push fast and roam or push fast and back. Those are Ekko's strongest points. And so if he didn't miss so many of those minions, he could have backed here for an amplifying tone and boots. But because he missed so many minions, he doesn't have enough. So those little things do add up. If you look at the CS board, he has more CS than all of his teammates. He also does have more CS than everyone else on the enemy team, but that's not enough, right? Right now, Max is playing in like D3 or D4, but you have to play at a challenger level or master tier level, at least at a master tier level, to even remotely have a chance of winning and solo carrying. So you need to play at ranks way higher to have a chance of winning a game at like the current skill level.
It's kind of sad that I have the most yet.
Okay, when he's channeling there, you can EQ in. Because when he's channeling and you EQ in, he has a choice to immediately release to stun, but even if he does that, there's a delay. So chances are you EQ auto and you're already out before he gets to finish the Q and then cast stun. So if Xerath is ever channeling his Q, E into him. Even if you tank that Q, you should get your passive before he's able to launch an E. But this is bad, yeah. I mean, you take a good trade, but you take also a lot of damage here. If you didn't dodge that Q, you might have been dead. Okay, Shaco's bot that pink ward's good.
Oh wait, this might be a slick play. You're both gonna die now. Yeah, I knew Kha'Zix was coming with Morgana, so I just went for it.
That's okay.
I wouldn't have done that if Kha'Zix wasn't coming with Morgana. That's the only reason why I ulted back in.
Okay, fine. That's okay then. But generally, that's a really stupid idea.
I would have died.
Because you're relying on your teammates in solo queue, which is dumbest idea. Okay, he bought revolver.
Should have bought boots.
Yes, you should have bought boots. In high-ELO, the Xerath is gonna buy boots. The Xerath is in like D4 and he's probably auto-filled, so he bought a Sapphire Crystal. In high-ELO, he'll buy boots instead of a Sapphire Crystal. This item is useless. In lane, it's useless. So if Xerath bought boots here, then Max would never again ever be able to trade with him because Xerath would just kite him. So here, Max can go boots and double amplifying tone.
Yeah.
Don't underestimate double amplifying tone. Double amplifying tone is around $880. So if you have around $1,100, buy double amplifying tone and boots as opposed to just buying a revolver. Because the revolver gives you a little bit of extra damage, but the boots is don't underestimate its mobility. Okay, the moment you come back and you notice that he doesn't have boots and that he's super squishy like this, I'm expecting you to fight him over and over again. I'm expecting you to set up a freeze, go into fog, and then W on him. So this should be his game plan here. He knows that he just burnt Xerath sums earlier, and Max doesn't have ult. If Max had ult here, he could push the wave in. He could trade once, shove the wave in, and then dive with ulti. But since Max ulted earlier and Xerath doesn't have sums, here he should let Xerath shove in. And he also knows Xerath doesn't have any vision control, right? Because Xerath just died, so he won't have any vision control. He also never walked into the river. And when he watched Shaco walk over, Shaco didn't put any words down. So here, his game plan should be to let Xerath shove in with his Qs, go into fog, W, and then kill him off that. Especially because he bought a revolver, and Xerath doesn't have any defensive stats. But I'm assuming Max is just going to shove, because that's his mindset. Yeah, you're probably just going to shove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Remember, you need to adapt and always have a win condition. You need to be thinking proactively. Again, that E is horrible. Like, already you're running out of mana. That's bad. Don't do that. You want to be basing when you want to. You want to be basing based on the minion wave. You don't want to be basing
When
based
you
on your
have to.
HP. Yeah. Don't base based on your. A good base is based on minion wave manipulation, not based on mana and health manipulation. Yeah. Okay. Xerath has no sums. Because he has no sums, if you keep shoving into him, he gets to sit at tower and play safe and absorb minion waves. You want him to come out. You want him to step out up here. If he steps up out here, he's in the danger zone of Kha'Zix. So if Max really does want to shove, he can shove and roam. But like if you take a look, he doesn't have anywhere to roam. If he looks bot lane has all sums up. This is not gankable for Ekko, especially when Ekko doesn't have ulti, right? If you look at top lane's getting absolutely shit on. You don't want to gank that lane, so you probably only want to gank bot lane. So his only options here are to solo kill mid or do a pretty bad gank bot lane. So Max here should know, okay, well I just burnt Xerath's sums, I should be looking to solo kill mid lane. I have no other win condition. The issue with a lot of players is that they sort of autopilot while they play games. So they sort of just do the same things over and over again instead of thinking actively what they need to do to win. So every step you make is that you should always be thinking, oh, did I do something wrong here, or what can I do next? But here you see Max is just sort of autopiloting and just chucking Qs into the waves without thinking of what to do. Okay, this is wasting time here. Okay, this is wasting time. After you push the wave, roam, or trade, or be there to push the next wave. Don't walk around like this. Right here, he gives Xerath some time with the wave. What he can do, though, is come back with a W and try and trade with him. Which I don't think he's going to do. Yeah, of course he doesn't. Remember, when he's charging up his Q, E into him. Okay, again, don't E in lane for no reason. E only aggressively. Never E defensively as Ekko, unless you're going to die. You saw you walk into there. That was very good. That's really good. That's like an advanced Ekko mechanic there. Or an advanced Ekko, like, decision making. Okay, Kha'Zix is trolling, but he doesn't die, I guess, yeah. Now that Max is ulta back up, he should know that he should be trying to dive here. But he can't dive because he's wasted so much mana. Right? His mana pool isn't healthy enough to dive. So here Max should dive, though. Because he knows that Xerath still doesn't have sums. His ult comes back up before any of Xerath's sums comes up. So he should be shoving in and then diving. But he uses too many E's in lane, so his mana pool goes too low. See, this is a lot of missed opportunities. You know this is warded. You shouldn't be hovering here again.
I asked Kha'Zix, did he clear the ward? Because I didn't remember. Then he said no, so I walked out of it.
Okay, you're not playing aggressive enough. You need to be going in here. He should be playing really scared. Do not Q this wave. Yeah. Auto it. And okay, this is really good. This is a decision I would make.
I couldn't get
There should be a kill here.
No.
Okay. Let me see. This means your Q is up. Okay, you could have killed him.
My Q? No. My Q wasn't up.
It shows it's up right here.
Well, right now it's up, but when I was chasing him, it wasn't.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see then. Hold on. Because a play you can do here is you can Q then ult back. You can check
yeah,
Q
I
then
know,
ult back.
but I don't think I had any abilities left.
Okay, I also want to...
And my
Okay, you
auto attack
canceled...
got canceled.
Yeah, you canceled... No, you canceled it yourself there.
That would have killed him if I didn't cancel. Oh, damn. I could have kept chasing him.
Yeah,
for a
your
second.
Q was up. Yeah, your Q was up. Yeah, you could have killed him. So there he could have Q forward.
Wait, but
then
how
ult.
much mana do I have left after? Because if I had less than 100 mana...
You had
right
mana. 96.
now- Oh, okay, okay.
You had
I
enough
could've,
mana. Yeah. Again, too many missed opportunities.
Recons.
Oh my god.
I can't do it on that wall on the way back. And then, yeah, she's trying to hit my lane. I can't
Low
stand when
damage players.
supports try to go and try to kill somebody.
Yeah, when they come mid to try and make plays, but they end up just sapping XP.
And he missed.
Okay, this is
Yeah,
good.
he walked too far back.
Okay. Yeah, this is fine though. Okay, again, this is what he should be doing. Even if Xerath is in lane, instead of wandering down here and doing nothing, he should be already up here. He should get vision control. When you shove, you can get vision control and then play up. If you ever watch, if any of you in chat or any of you watching this video ever watch LS, he talks about how there's a bunch of lines sort of in a lane. Right, so depending on how you're doing and depending on how much word coverage you have and depending on how your lanes are doing, you can play in these boxes. So right now he's winning mid super hard. He's winning mid hard to the point that if Jaco even comes, he can probably 1v2. But right now he's winning mid so that he has vision control. He doesn't have vision control up here, he should, right? But he doesn't. But even at that point, he should always be playing in this square, and this square. So he has no business being down in these two squares and no business being in the river. Unless his jungler is there and he needs to help his jungler, or he needs to set up more vision, right? Otherwise, he shouldn't be wasting time just sitting here. One thing Metaphor says, he's a challenger jungler, top 6, is that the biggest mistake anyone diamond and below makes is they waste too much time. So Max is just wasting too much time just walking around doing nothing, when he could be up here playing aggressive, like, you know, pressuring Xerath more. Okay, you could look to go bot here, I guess. No, you can't. Okay, you know Shaco's mid. Okay, when he deceives over, which I think he did, when he deceives over, W him and trade with him. If you trade with him and get him low, it makes his clear a lot worse, and he probably can't gank. So, guys, if the enemy mid laner comes back and you push a wave in, generally the enemy jungler will come to soak in that wave. When the enemy jungler comes to soak that wave, they usually don't play mid and they're probably pretty stupid. So, when they soak that wave, you can W them, EQ into them, and make them go below like half HP. They won't expect it because they don't play mid. And they play jungle. They're usually not smart because they play jungle, so they won't expect that. You can chunk them, and then as a result of that, they shouldn't be able to gank. Okay, what are you doing?
Well, I have nothing to do.
There's no reason to sit here. Well, then go back, right? See how much money you have. You have 342, never mind.
Yeah, I just got the lane and pushed the... Oh yeah, this is bad.
This is really bad.
Yeah, wasting time.
Okay, another thing. Don't roam as Ekko if you don't have ulti. If you don't have ulti, don't roam as Ekko. Just sit in lane. Okay. Because he's trolling here and wasting time, Xerath once again gets... Xerath should never, ever be able to walk past this line. But because after Max pushes the wave, he always leaves, and Xerath knows he leaves because Shaco sees him, Xerath is then able to walk up and farm this wave safely. Xerath should never be able to walk past this line because of how ahead Max is. So your Max, you're not exerting enough pressure on your lane opponent. Okay, Xerath should never be able to do this. Especially since Kha'Zix is running around here and there are no enemy wards here. Xerath is not safe to do this, but you're not there, mine.
Trying to
right now,
dragon.
right now, what Max should be... Okay, Shaco's doing dragon, which you should give this. You should give this dragon because Kha'Zix is topside and your bot lane went back to base. And so their bot lane could collapse. Don't be stealing this dragon. What Max should do is he should come back to lane here, he should W, and he should tell Kha'Z to come in. This is area isn't worded, Kha'Z just took the scuttle crab, and this guy's playing aggressive. Since he's playing aggressive and costing the scuttle crab, that means that this guy doesn't know Kha'Z here. Right? If he knew Kha'Z was here, he would not be this far up. So Max should know this, and he should ping Kha'Z to gank this. But this is another missed opportunity. You should not be contesting this. You should give this. Your bot lane's not here. What are you doing?
Trolling.
Yeah, this is super troll. This is so troll. Okay, so what did Max miss there? Max missed an entire... That was a cannon wave, by the way. So he missed an entire cannon wave. So, okay, earlier Max was up in CS by like 20. Now he's up in CS by like 8. This gap is closing when it shouldn't be. Right? Always look to further the CS lead. Don't try and diminish it. Then you let the enemy catch back up. So he missed the cannon wave, and he missed the kill on Xerath, especially since Xerath still didn't have flash. So it still would have been a free kill. Oh my god. You probably don't even have enough gold. You only have 400 gold. Yeah. You really misplayed there.
Yeah,
and see, look, now Xerath caught all the way back up. Right? Max's lead is completely gone because he decided to fuck around in the jungle for no reason. He decided to rock down here and waste time. Do not waste time. Always pressure laner or roam. Pressure laner, roam, wave manipulation. Maxske 3 times now has just sat around here doing nothing, which is bad. Xerath has now regained control of mid lane, which is not good. If you guys think this isn't significant, when a mid laner gets this much priority in lane, his jungler is able to play aggressively. So this is why this is so important. And he misses another wave. So Max just missed 2 waves of XP and gold.
Yeah.
Xerath is now ahead. Very big misplay. Very, very big.
I felt it. Because he started doing mad damage to me.
Yeah. You're also at a very awkward spot. It's okay to sit on Kindle Gem and Revolver if you have TP up. So as an Ekko, if you have Revolver and TP up, it's okay to sit on... I mean, if you have TP up, it's fine to sit on Revolver and Kindle Gem. What you can do is you can farm till you have 600 gold, and then fight the enemy later. You all in, don't waste your ult. You all in, back off, go back to base, buy a Revolver, and then TP back in, and then pressure them.
By Protobelt.
Right. Oh yeah, by Protobelt, come back and then pressure them. But generally, if you just sit on Revolver and Kindle Gem without TP, then that means you'll have to push, farm it, go back to base, and then walk all the way back. So that means you actually waste a lot of time. Because you back once, you get those items, which is a very awkward back timing to buy these 2 items because they're very strong. They're very weak as independent items. These 2 are very weak. Revolver is very strong on its own, but as the game goes on to around 12 minutes and you have these 2 as opposed to a completed Protobelt, you're actually very weak. You're underspiked. So right here, what he should look to do is just spam and then go back to base, buy a Protobelt, come back, and then look for a play. Right? That slows down because you have to farm 600, go back inconveniently. Okay, Kha'Zix shouldn't be sitting here because he knew Xerath went back to base. So at this point, you should help your Kha'Zix. You should help him and tell him, because this is wasting his time. Junglers should never waste time. Right? So if you know Xerath went back to base and you can't get a kill because he's obviously not there, tell Kha'Zix to go back to his jungler or whatever.
I didn't think this would be useful, but you're actually doing a good job.
Good one, dude. I mean,
I told him to dive here. Stuck. I told Kha'Zix to dive because I had my ult.
Okay, that's a decent play.
I just knew I could kill him, so I just told him just come dive this hoe.
Okay, that's a good play actually. That's okay. See, this is the difference between Max and why he's able to get diamond is that he doesn't see all the opportunities that I see, but he still sees enough to climb and to be like decent. This is good, hitting the tower here. And you have enough for Protobelt, which is good. Yeah. So you've caught back up. Right here, Max caught back up by... Okay.
Yeah, I knew it.
Usually you don't want to catch back up or you don't want to get a lead from an enemy misplay. As you go higher in ELO, usually you can only get a lead by enemy misplay because players play so well in high ELO. But right now he's still in low diamond, so he should be proactively playing a lot better. So right now he got back into the game sort of off a Xerath mistake. So, which shouldn't be the case. He should be getting a lead by good play, like by himself making good plays left and right. But this is really good, getting damage on the tower. You have enough for Protobelt, so you should push this next wave in the back for Protobelt. Okay, his bot lane gets double kill, which is really
I was looking bot. That's why I stopped for a second. I'm like, God
that's
damn
fine. He should be backing here right away. He clears the pink ward first. That's okay. That's fine. Okay, good. He doesn't waste any more time. I swear, if this guy fucking walked down here and stood around here for no reason, then back, that would. Never mind.
I think backing. I don't know the best times to back.
You don't. Yeah, you don't.
That's what I.
It comes. That comes as you watch High-ELO mid laners, and you play more mid lane yourself. Then you understand wave manipulation a bit more. But right now, Max is still in the stage where he sort of understands wave manipulation, but not enough. He doesn't know when to freeze and when to push. He sort of just chucks Qs into waves and just roams away. That's not good.
I let the Ekko skills win the game, not the knowledge.
Yeah. His game knowledge is lacking.
I'm gonna snipe this.
Okay. What he should realize here is that it doesn't matter which bot lane has more kills. What he should realize here is which is the bot lane tower health. Right now they're both low HP, and right now both junglers have the same idea. So both of these junglers right now are actually pretty good. The reason they're pretty good is because Kha'Zix has an early lead, but even though Kha'Zix has an early with 302 and more CS, Chico is not behind. He's behind, but he's also managed to keep up in CS. So it's only 2 camps behind. He's 2 camps behind, and he's only 1 level behind. Probably by not by that much. But they also have the same idea, is that right now bot lane is in a really explosive state. When a bot lane tower is somewhat low on HP, what you want to do is make a play. You want to dive and then take that tower. The reason you do that is because if you, let's say both bot lane towers are low HP, if you dive, you kill them both and take their tower. Right now, because you kill the tower, the wave pushes in all the way to here. And if the wave pushes in all the way to here, once the ADC comes back to catch this wave, he won't be able to pressure this tower for a long time. And if he wants to push all the way up and pressure this tower, he might die to an assassin like gank from one of these bushes. So if a tower is low HP, try to make a play and kill that tower and double kill the enemy bot lane. That snowballs the game immensely by at least 2-3k gold. So right here, both junglers have the good idea. Both junglers know this right now, so they're both hovering.
Should I have walked bot lane?
Here, you should have. You must. Yeah. You must walk bot lane. You can take mid lane tower, but you have to realize, if you take mid lane tower, instead of coming bot here, you're playing for yourself.
Yeah.
If you go bot lane here, okay, so this sort of depends on the elo of the game. If you're anywhere below gold here, you take the tower. You take this tower. If you're anywhere below gold and below. But if you're plat and higher, especially into diamond, you need to help your team here. You can't play for yourself. You need to help bot lane here. If you don't help bot lane, the enemy Lucian is going to use his gold lead way too hard. He's going to capitalize on his gold lead, and despite you playing like this and playing for yourself and getting this gold, it won't be enough to play against Lucian. So you need to help your team here. I assume you play for yourself and you get this tower instead of going down to help. Or you... Okay, that was pretty troll.
Yeah.
Okay, immediately you need to push this and go bot. You need to push this, go bot, double kill the bot lane. If they back here, then get the tower. That's good. Even if they back here, that's fine. Get the tower. But you should play around bot here. Since bot is so fragile right now, it's on a tipping point. Both towers are low HP. Okay, this is good. You should be able to double kill them here. Okay, that was troll. Okay, that's really troll. Max knows that Shaco is here. If you're getting ganked and you're trying to set yourself up for a play, QW. Don't EW. QW and then E to stall out for your W. So what I mean is that right here, Max knows that Shaco is coming. The reason Max knows that Shaco is coming is that Fiora is here, but he's playing very aggressive. So yeah, and also he sees him on a ward here, so he sees him on a ward. Okay, when you know Shaco is coming, these are little echo micro things. Okay, he knows he's here. The moment you take this point of damage, what you should do here, Q this way, and then W right on top of yourself. Don't E right away. You Q and then W, and then you save your E to E within the W to stall out. So you E to dodge damage and stall out your W. That's sort of a little echo tip there. When you're getting ganked by multiple people, or when you're just fighting someone, and you wanna kite into your zone. Don't blow your E right away. This was a mistake right here. Okay, yeah, you see Kha'Zix coming here. Okay, that's a good play by you. This is a really good play. It would be unfortunate if this guy did more, but he didn't do enough. So this is a good play by you. Nice, that's good. Okay, what you want to do here is ask Ka to help you. Actually, the wave's really far. Never mind. Kill these two minions and back real quick.
I don't want Shaco to jump on me.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. You're respecting Shaco. Since you saw him with this word, this is a really good word.
Yo, bot lane's a Fiesta. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah. Trinamir just kills Ka. Okay, Ezreal misplayed here.
Yeah.
This is the mind of a low diamond ADC. But you should be able to get mid tower here because you're another bot. Okay. I don't know if Max does this, but okay, you can tell he's a low diamond Ekko player because he doesn't. When your enemy laner backs and you're hitting this tower, set up a W here. So as you're hitting this tower, set up a W. You can. This sort of comes by intuition. This comes by intuition when you know when he's gonna come back. So when you're hitting the tower and you feel like he's coming back, set up a W here. Even if you're not done killing the tower, you can surprise him. As he's walking through, you can hit the tower from this side, E through the tower, and then blink onto him. You should be able to trunk him or kill him. That's a little Ekko tip that Max probably doesn't know. So you're welcome. Probably won't W this, will you? You even cure the wave, that's pretty troll. Yeah, you could stood on this side and then W this as he's coming in. Before he comes in. The reason you can is that as he's walking to lane, he's either on himself or the camera's panned here. So he doesn't see the W animation. So you can catch him out like that. Okay. The call here should be to swap bot lane to mid, and he should go... Okay, Fiora's really far behind. But Fiora can still match Trinamir because she built Tiamat and Ninja Tabi. So because Fiora can still match Trinamir, Ekko does not want to match Trinamir. Right now he came out of this lane winning, but he's not winning hard enough. Right? He's not winning hard enough to the point that he can stomp anyone. He can match anyone, any number of people. He can match everyone except for Trinamir. So what he should do is he should tell bot lane to go mid. He should tell top lane to survive, just clear wave stop. He should go bot to push here. He should go bot to absorb as much pressure as he can and let mid farm. So, okay, more ints.
Yes.
Okay, you can ping your teammates. Tell them to not do that. Here you should be going bot. Okay, see, you force Ezreal into a bad decision. Ezreal already knows that he should be coming mid, because after the ADC takes bot lane tower, he should come mid to farm safely. If he still sticks around bot lane, then they might make a play on him, but mid lane is the safest spot, especially when your tower is still up. So you should not come here and then deny him that wave and then force him to walk all the way bot lane, especially when his support is dead. So when his support is dead, you want Ezreal to hide under this tower. It's under the protection of Kha'Zix. You should be going bot lane. You have much more survivability. So right now, coming back here, you force Ezreal, who's already walking mid lane, to start walking bot lane, which I am assuming he's gonna be doing. Oh, okay, he walks mid too. This is even worse. This is even worse because now you guys just like share XP.
Yeah, I was walking bot lane now.
See now he walks bot lane. Okay, now this is really bad. This is really low elo play. So Max,
I wanted to walk bot, but then he was like,
yeah. But he walks bot because you went to you to the mid wave. You should have walked bot sooner. So Max here should be improving. He should be improving his game knowledge and then shot calling his teammates. Especially as a mid laner, what you can do is shot call your teammates. You can ping, tell your team to go whatever. Especially when you're doing this well. When you're 1-0-3, your team will listen to you. When you're feeding, don't do that. When you're feeding and raging in chat, your team will actually just get tilted. They'll throw you back. So don't do that. But Max is doing well here. Max doesn't have the game knowledge, but as he gets better, he should know that he knows the game more than everyone else, and he should shock all his teammates. But right now, Ezreal was sort of just a wandering duck. He walked mid. Oh, mid's taken. Oh, he walked here. Oh, Ekko's... Okay, never mind. He goes back to bot lane. Ezreal is just a typical ADC who's just like a wandering, a wandering chicken.
A wandering ward.
Yeah. See, imagine if you were bot lane. Imagine if you were bot lane earlier and you shoved this wave out. You could pressure... If you pressure this guy, you're 2 levels above him. You're 2 levels above the bot lane. He could 1v2 this. Right? Max could 1v2 these 2 players and probably kill them. But he sends Ezreal down, and Ezreal almost dies. And he accomplishes what Ezreal could be doing with it. Right now, Ezreal could just be sitting mid and clearing waves. And you could be pressuring bot lane. Again, another thing. A lot of Ekko players make this mistake. Do not waste Protobout. Do never waste Protobout to clear waves. Unless you're beating the clock. What I mean by that is that if the enemy team is pushing, or if the enemy team is doing Baron, and you're trying to push a wave to get and split push a tower, then it's okay to use Protobout. Otherwise, do not Protobout the wave. When your Protobout is down, you lose all kill pressure. And that's really bad. Using Protobout on the wave is like ulting a wave. The moment you ult a wave, you lose all kill pressure. The moment your ult is down, you can't kill people. Always have your Protobout out for kills. Okay, this is good. If you come down here and get it 2 kills. Nice. Good play.
4 assists though, kind of tilting. If I had those 5 kills, this game would be over.
That's fine. Yeah, but he says that. He says if I had those 5 kills, game would be over. The problem is he could have more kills if he did a lot of things better in lane.
And more CS.
Okay, again, you're clearing waves mid lane for no reason. You can have Ezreal do this. Ezreal is useless right now. He's 0-3 and 5 with only a mana immunity. He does no damage, and all Ezreal's purpose is right now is just farming. Right now, you're not accomplishing anything, just soaking these waves. What you can be doing is side laning and getting pressure. Sit Ezreal mid and just clear these waves. You go make the plays bot lane. He should have gold to back here though. Yeah, he does. So
What's
he
that
gets...
sound?
Okay.
You hear
He
that
should
sound?
get... What's up?
You hear that sound?
What sound?
He goes like, wah.
Nope.
I hear that shit keep happening. It's like your
You hear
phone or
what?
something.
No, I don't know.
It's like, I don't know what it sounds like.
Also, do you hear the fan now?
No, are you breathing into your mic? Like I hear like a wah.
No, what the hell?
Oh, whatever, just go.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I hear like a sound coming out of the mic.
Okay, well, Max...
Whatever.
Okay.
Whatever. I'll cut it out.
Here, Max... Hold on, let me see if... No, I don't hear anything.
No, yeah, whatever. I'll tell you when you hear it.
Okay, Max here, he should have bought a Sheen. Instead of these 2 items, he should have bought a Sheen. He should have bought a Sheen because Sheen gives you more kill pressure.
But does
and
it, though?
you can split push.
I don't know. Because you get 60 AP from those 2 items, and Sheen gives you nothing except like 70 AD on hit. So I don't know. That's why I was debating: do I go Sheen or do I go for more damage?
I still think buying the Sheen component first is always better. Buying Sheen and then Aether Wisp and then blasting 1 in that order. Although you should always go Sheen, Aether Wisp, and then Lich Bane and finish the item. That should always be the order.
I don't know.
Sometimes, if you don't have enough money, you go Amplified Tone and then Aether Wisp and then Sheen.
Yeah.
But never, don't do this. Don't do this. This is bad. Also, another reason this is bad is because you sit on an inconvenient number, you sort of sit on an inconvenient buy.
Yeah.
If you do this, then you sort of go back for Aether Wisp, and you can't sell any of your items. Because if you sell Duran's ring for Sheen, then you just farm another 450 and then you go back to base again. Bad back timings. This is bad because if you do this and then you go back again for Aether Wisp, then you have to farm till 1500 and then go back. So this is really bad. Buy Sheen and then Aether Wisp. Okay, nice. So you're going bot now finally, which is good. Okay, this is a good kill. This is a low elo ADC getting caught here. Nice. This is good. A high elo ADC will never put himself in this spot. See, now you have to shove and then pressure this. You can sit in this bush and pick someone off. Okay, I guess you don't. That ward is good though. Very good ward. Well, I don't know what this is.
Yeah, I didn't think you walked that close. What the hell?
Diamond gameplay, by the way. This is diamond gameplay right here.
Diamond.
Max is walking through and he's walking through. Don't mind us, he's passing by. But this is a good ward. This is an okay ward. Actually, it's better to ward. If you're split pushing, it's better to ward this.
No, yeah.
Not this, but this. Because this is this entrance, this entrance, this entrance, and this entrance. But if you're split pushing, always ward this. Okay, bad combo there. A sort of an Ekko tip is that.
Yeah, I didn't expect to do all that. He was right on top of me.
Yeah, I know. But if you're in melee with someone and you get an auto off,
yeah.
Auto and then QE or EQ.
Yeah.
Because you insta park your passive. So auto, then reset that auto with E or Q. But right here, Max just E's.
No, yeah, I thought he was there. I didn't think he was right next to me. I was looking by the tower. But yeah, we still get him. Oh no, oh yeah, Kazakh's. Yeah, okay.
Okay, here, Max isn't playing well this game. Max is not playing well. His jungler is playing well.
Yeah.
A lot of the kills that Max gets in this game are because he's working with his jungler. Now that's okay. That is okay, but that's not going to happen every solo queue game, and it's not going to it's not going to help you climb unless you duel with a jungler, which defeats the purpose. This is really good play by Kha'Zix though. Kha'Zix is sort of shadowing Ekko because Ekko is doing the best. If you guys don't know what shadow means, shadow is hovering. Hovering and shadowing is what a jungler does to a laner or to a certain lane because he wants to play near that lane and give that lane priority and control. Okay, because he draws so much pressure bot lane, his bot lane gets to push mid. This is why you always side lane on Ekko. You always side lane and you always try to make yourself as big as a problem. I don't know why you took that from your jungler.
No, he gave it to me.
Okay, give some more XP and gold.
I was just helping him take it, then he like walked off. Like, okay.
Here, Max should tell his Fiora to come bot. Because right now, all Fiora does is just clear waves. She doesn't do anything else. All she does is survive Tryndamere and clear waves. What Max does is get kills, get towers. So Max should realize, okay, now that I've killed... Okay, he didn't kill this tower, unfortunately. But Tryndamere is in this lane. If he goes into the lane that Tryndamere is, he is not killing Tryndamere, and he is not killing that tower. So if Tryndamere is bot lane, he sends Fiora bot and then goes top. Goes top to kill this tower and pressure this tower. Hope Max does this here. So he backs... Nice, Fiora goes bot. Nice. And then Max runs mid.
Yeah, because they just died.
Okay, running mid is okay. Since your Morgana dies. And they're pushing. You can set up a play here, yeah. Wait, why didn't you go in? You should have gone in.
Oh yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
That's why that happened. I was looking back because I want to see if they killed Trin, and they did. And then I lost where I was. That was my fault. I could have gotten no more of them, honestly.
Yeah, and you didn't need to burn your flash if you weren't paying attention.
That's why I turned around, because I was clicking. That's what happens when I start getting tilted. I start looking at my team more than I am looking at myself. So I'm more focused on, oh, did they get that kill, instead of what I'm doing.
Okay, you teleported in. Nice. That's not bad.
Dodge that stun with the blink. I actually kept pinging top. Like, he pinged Baron. Kha'Zix pinged Baron. I didn't want to do Baron. I wanted to get top.
No, yeah, Baron's not good here.
Yeah, and they keep like trying to do it. I'm not trying to go there, Nick. Yeah, see?
Not good against the Rakan, no.
Yeah. I don't want to do this.
You guys take too much damage.
Yeah. We don't
You'll
even...
end up backing off. Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll end up just backing off.
I want to just go top instantly.
Then you have to make that call. You have to
Yeah.
make that call to tell your team. You have to know that you make the best decisions.
No, yeah, I did. I assisted the top tower, but 4 of them
Okay.
decided to start hitting the Baron.
Okay, again, don't protobelt there. If someone comes, you might miss out on a kill because you wasted protobelt.
I think I die here.
Like you could have killed Shaco if you had protobelt.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at myself anymore.
Oh my god, you didn't W first. Another thing. Okay, Max is just this is the reason he's stuck in his elo.
Wait, I think I killed him though.
If you kill him, that's like you don't deserve that kill.
Well,
The only
I'm
reason
really
you
fed,
kill him
I'm
is
really fed.
because he misplays.
Yeah.
And because you're fed. But this is a misplay. First of all, he shouldn't have wasted protobelt.
Yeah.
Always save protobelt. Second of all,
Should W right now. Yeah.
W first and then ulti. Always W first. You have time. He's not gonna burst you in time.
No, yeah, I usually do that. I don't know.
You probably panicked. It's okay.
Yeah. I know he does kill me.
Alright, see, the reason that's really bad
Yeah.
is that
this
okay, you just saw
really-
it on the screen. Shutdown.
Yeah.
Max is one of the only players with a lead, and Shaco doesn't have too much of a lead. But because Max has his lead and then he transfers it over, now Shaco's in the driver's seat. Max sort of just tossed his lead. This is what Max complains about to me a lot in his solo queue games. He says that, oh, I'm doing well all game, and then I just make this one mistake, and then suddenly the game's over. Like right here is one of those small mistakes that makes the game a lot harder to play.
Yeah.
Is that he transfers his gold lead. When you're ahead, do your best not to die. Don't be a KDA player, but play smart to the point where you don't give away.
No, yeah,
that.
me dying there means I can't help the mid anymore.
You can't help the mid, and you
Yeah.
give this guy a lot of gold, which you don't want. This guy scales really well.
And they have Rift mid.
Yep. You're lucky your Kha'Zix is playing decently.
Yeah. He was the only one that's actually doing something.
What are you building?
Morello.
Hmm.
I don't have enough gold for. I don't think I had enough gold for Death Cat.
I wouldn't have built Morello here. The reason that I wouldn't have built Morello, I actually am a really strong advocate for Morello, but the reason I wouldn't have built it is because they just do so much damage that the little extra health that Morello gives you here is not worth it. Right? If you're snowballing,
Yeah,
you're
but
snowballing,
Trend
and
also
the-
heals, and well, Lucian heals.
that's not
Yeah.
enough reason to build Morello. Right here, you should be aiming for death cap as much AP as possible. You look at them; they have no match resist. How tasty would Sword Shoes, Lichbane, Protobelt, and Death Cap be? You just
Yeah.
one shot everyone here. But if you go Morello, that slows down your damage a lot, and the health doesn't even really help you because of how much damage.
Yeah,
literally
with
everyone
Morello,
does.
I'd have like almost true damage regardless, because they don't have that much.
No. That doesn't matter. Like the Death Cap, the AP from Death Cap is way more important here. If you build Morello, you end up with around like 300 something AP.
Yeah.
But if you build Death Cap, you end up with like
500.
600 AP. Yeah. It's way more damage. Okay, like this triggers me so much. First of all, stop Eing to clear waves and stop protobelting to clear waves. Use your Q, only your Q. Your Q and only your Q. Your Q almost costs 80 or 90 mana. That's already a lot. Don't waste everything else. Don't just throw your resources away. At least you didn't either. Okay, nice. You're pressuring bot.
Yeah,
which is
they're
good.
picking Baron again. I'm like,
This-
why they do it? I'm like,
But yeah,
please.
this is good. This is good. You should be
Yeah.
pushing bot here. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they killed that. It's really good.
Right here, the game's over.
Yeah.
Right here, the enemy team throws the game.
You would think. Keep playing this game.
Right here, the enemy team should throw the game here because Shaco was already dead. Because Shaco is dead, what they should do is they should send Trinimir bot to match this, and they should sort of just ward up Baron. Well, this is what the enemy team should do. Because the reason the enemy team should do this is they don't need to be up here. The reason they don't need to be up here is because they can't do Baron. Max's team can't do Baron. Fiora's not tanky enough to tank it. Kha'Zix is not tanky enough to tank it. No one is tanky enough to tank it, and they don't have enough damage. Even though Kha'Zix is Q evolve, they still can't do it. Right, so all the enemy team has to know is that they have to send Trinimir bot lane, and they have to ward this. But because this is Diamond Elo, they're gonna rush in and die.
And Trin
Even if their Shaco's dead. So yeah, Trin rushes in and dies. What this does is this actually lets blue team maybe do Baron, and Max gets to push bot lane for free. Even if blue team doesn't want to do Baron, now Max pushes bot and they push mid, and they get 2 of these towers for free. So that red team pretty much loses the game off that. That's pretty much the tipping point. So yeah, you get mid, you should get bot, and you should rotate over now. Now you should rotate over because you can't get this tower. So you shouldn't be walking up here. You should rotate over to your team. If you rotate over to your team and you walk through here, you can set up a W here and kill these 2 carries. If you kill these 2 carries, maybe you take this and then you take Baron. You should be thinking that. Yeah, you have no reason to still be bot lane. You should come to W here. Or you could back off and do Dragon. That also works. So there's okay, this call is okay too.
I'm gonna start dying soon. A lot. Did not see this.
Okay,
I couldn't R.
in a high-ELO game, the throw earlier would mean that blue team wins the game. But because this is Diamond, Maxske's team throws it right back to them here. And okay, another thing, actually, I just realized. If he's going for Morello, don't buy Blasting One first. It's better to buy Amplifying Tone
Yeah, that's stronger.
and the Ruby Crystal. First of all, Oblivion Orb, having Oblivion Orb is always stronger. And second of all, if you buy Blasting One, it's very inconvenient and awkward to upgrade it to Morello.
Yeah.
So, you play a lot of Ekko, you don't know how to buy your items. That's unfortunate. Okay, Kha'Zix is sort of saving you this game. You're relying on this player to carry you, which is not good. Okay, this is good. Come bot here, and then push this out again. Get pressure. Look at the map. Huh.
Oh yeah, this was really because 3 of them were going for Trin. I'm pushing bot and Kha'Zix is mid. So I was like, I have to go back mid right now. But I don't think I do that right away. Because they're gonna get inhib. They're just gonna walk for inhib.
Yeah, what your team should do is not chase
Yeah.
I mean, not chase Trin.
Yeah.
What your team should do is let Fiora just try and survive again. Try and survive, and they should be clearing mid wave. They clear mid wave and you push bot. That should
Yeah.
always be the strategy. 1-3-1. They 2 kill Trin, but they got a 1-for-1. And
I have to TP here or they get inhib.
okay, I forgot to slow it down. Okay, again, really good play by Kha'Zix.
Yeah.
Honestly, this Kha'Zix is smurfing. He's probably smurfing from Master Tier.
No, he's
First of all, because
he was D4.
D4. Are you sure?
Yeah, I looked.
Okay, he's playing
He was
pretty
playing
well.
really good. He also said he wanted mid.
Okay, well then maybe this guy's just having the game of his
Yeah.
life on jungle.
He plays Kha'Zix a little bit, but his main is his mid.
Okay, so you TP in here. Let me guess. You're gonna EW. You're gonna
Yeah.
EW instead of just setting up a W back here right away or over here.
I think that's the habit I just have.
Yeah. Okay. You have to know when to EW versus when to just W. Earlier, when Max was when he TP'd here and he was coming through here, one mistake was that he ran through here. He should have ran through here.
Yeah.
Okay. Second of all, is that when you're coming in, don't EW. Max made a mistake. He should have. Whoops. When Max was coming in, he should walk through here or through here, whatever. He should W, walk up, and then E into the W. You should know when to W first, walk up, and then E, or just EW. You should know when. You EW when you're catching up to someone, or when you're like really close. Yeah, like here you should W first. Don't waste the tumble part of your E. The tumble part of your E is actually pretty important if you're to dodge something. Yeah, EWing was pretty bad.
Yeah, because now he dashes, now I'm not on top of him.
Yeah, now you're not on top of him. So what you should do is W first and
Let
then
him
Q.
dash, yeah.
Yeah, and then follow. That's what I said. Remember earlier here when I said
Yeah.
you should have Q then W? Again, yeah. So you have to know when to use your Ekko combos correctly. Damn, I am the better Ekko player. Holy shit.
Yeah, that forced me to flash too. This is really annoying. I want the Fiora to go in. This is what tilted me. Because she just missed everything.
Not really though. Oh, wow, you got so lucky there.
Yeah, I'm gonna
The
die.
Lucian should have triple killed you guys. He should have triple killed you guys. The reason he should have is because you guys were all damaging Rakan the whole time. So Lucian should have triple killed you guys there. That's pretty bad. Oh, you actually died there,
Yeah.
damn.
So, this is one of the games that I play after my tilt fest, so I guarantee that I make stupider choices.
Yeah,
Until
you made really bad decisions in
yeah.
this game. But in general, your decision making is still
No,
really
yeah, I
bad.
know. But it's not as bad as like EQing like that. Because I know not to E before Lucian E's, or then I just
Yeah.
get kited.
Yeah.
at this-
But remember, when you're fighting and you know they're like, and you're like, if you're fighting, just it's gonna be like a long, like elongated fight.
Yeah, don't-
Always QW first.
Yeah.
QW first. Damn, you are pretty trash. Not gonna lie. Not trash, but you are pretty far behind in terms of like getting better. You go back bot here. This is okay. Can you match Trinamir now? No.
No.
No way you match Trinamir. No way. He has got Rage Blade, Phantom Dancer, and Executioners, and okay, there's no way you match him. Send Fiora over to wherever Trinamir is. Whoops, why am I recording?
Name revealed.
Oh yeah.
Oh, boy.
Exposed. Exposed. Oh my god. Please,
It's so quick to do that.
please stop proto-bouncing the wave.
I think after this VOD review, my IQ went from like 195 to 235.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey guys, by the way, I usually charge money for coaching, and I will. Okay, guys, hit me up for coaching. By the way, I'm a really good coach. Information, of course, will be down below in the description.
Yeah.
But I am not charging Max for this because Max is my very close friend. So, yeah, you're welcome, Max.
Yeah, I'm just tilted that he got Diamond 1 before I did.
Masters, same thing.
Yeah.
D1 Masters. I'm also quite possibly the nicest Ekko player in High-ELO.
Nice.
So.
Yeah, I figure out right here why I shouldn't do this. I thought I
You actually damage him.
No, I do,
If
but
you kite him here, you can actually beat him.
until he gets his stupid,
He ulted early. This is really good for you. Okay, you would have won this if your protobot was up because you can E away and then protobot away and then stall.
Yeah.
But your protobot is down because you keep using it to clear waves. And you E in.
Yeah, well, he
Okay.
flashed. Okay, he cheated.
Okay, no, you're bad. That was so misplayed by you. This right here, because you lose this, your team loses all pressure. Like, if you win this fight and you kill him, and then you get to push this, their team starts to panic. Their team says, oh shit, okay, we have to back off, and then we have to send someone bot lane. But because you lose this stalls the game out, and this gives the enemy team more pressure. Now your team probably has to back off. Right? Your team's gonna back off now, because you lose that. Yep, they back off. That's your mistake.
Did I didn't eat into him.
Okay, now, what are you building now? Why do you have a cloth armor?
I'm gonna go Zhonya.
Oh my god.
Because they just have Shaco and Lucian and Trin, so I'm like, if I get jumped on, I'm gonna use Zonya's.
No, if you get jumped on, you're probably dead.
Well, my
Because
ult will
they have a-
one-shot them also if they're on top of me. Well, whatever. I just don't want to get one-shot by Trin.
That's pretty debatable still, though.
Yeah.
Zhonya's is really bad. No, like, okay, Max probably died here, and he was like, okay, I didn't misplay that. Trinamir OP, I need a Zhonya's.
Yeah.
What he should have thought was that, fuck, I misplayed that.
Yeah.
Right? If I had Portabout, I win. If I had if I had tumbled and then Portabouts it away and not E back onto the Trinamir, I would have won that. Right? So Max misplayed that. He should have known he misplayed that. He doesn't say, oh, Trinamir is beating me. He's overpowered. I should buy Zhonya's. No, that's incorrect. That's also my playstyle, though. My playstyle, if you guys ever watch my stream, I stream every day, by the way. Also, tell them I stream every day when you're doing the intro. But I never buy Zhonya's. What I'll do is I'll go. These are my build paths, by the way. I go Protobout, Lichbane, Deathcap, and then Morello, and then Void Staff. Or I go Protobout, Lichbane, Morello, Deathcap.
Yeah, I always do that.
Or I go Protobout, Morello, Deathcap, and Lichbane. And then last item, I'll actually usually go Guardian Angel. I'll go Guardian Angel and a blue pod and a sorcery pod.
Yeah.
That's the best bet. That's like, I'm one of the top echoes, and I can say this very confidently because I've achieved High-ELO and I'm number 2 under OPGG. But I've played Ekko like longer than anyone else probably, and I can confidently say that Guardian Angel is 100% better than Zhonya's. And I'll take the time to explain this right now. Because when you're team fighting, if you have Guardian Angel, you can dive the backline and brainlessly just dish out as much damage as you want to, because you know you have Guardian Angel. So if you die there, you can just ult back after you die. But if you built Zhonya's instead, if you go in and then you know that you can't just die, you have to press Zhonya's, you dish out less damage than you possibly can. So let's say you want to just wipe an ADC without ulting, you can do so with more peace of mind with a Guardian Angel.
Yeah.
As opposed to having a Zhonya's, if you get low, then you have to you feel stressed and you have to Zhonya's, and maybe you don't get the kill on the ADC. So with Guardian Angel, you're just able to play way more aggressively. You're able to play way more like an assassin. Okay. Also, if you build Zhonya's here, okay. Also, what you have to understand, the reason Zhonya's is so bad on Ekko is that it just slows his damage. Like, you don't get any benefit from Zhonya's. Like, the AP you get is so minimal, and the armor you get is laughable. Like, it doesn't help you survive. Like, right now, he has Morellos, and he's getting Zhonya's, and he's Portable, so he thinks, okay, I'm pretty tanky. But that doesn't matter, because he's still going to get one-shot by Shaco and Trinamir. So what he should have done, he should have built Deathcap way sooner. He needs power, not survivability, right? You don't need survivability right now. When you're this Ekko in this game, you don't need survivability. You need a brain and you need power. Like, you need to play smart and not die. Trin gets this dragon. This is really bad. See, after your death, you give Trin this dragon. Yeah. Because you give this dragon, they might do Baron really fast or push towers really fast. Okay, Xerath gets caught. The only reason Max's team is still in this game is because this player's inting.
And Kha'Zix's doing good.
And Kha'Zix's doing good as well. Okay, you can tell that Kha'Zix is the best player on this team because he's manipulating waves well. He's up here manipulating waves instead of being like what everyone else is doing, just playing team deathmatch, playing ARAM mid, or being Maxske and dying for no reason. Did you just put him out again? Okay, guys, let's watch this in slow motion.
It's just a half. Gotta break the habit. Because it's so fast. Look at that, look at that.
Okay, but now you don't have protocol.
No, I know.
like this game, you've protobelted waves more than you've protobelted people. You've protobelted people like twice,
No, yeah.
and then you've protobelted waves like every single time it's up. Okay, I'm gonna also take the time to explain. This is also why Ultimate Hat was really, really bad on Ekko. Because you don't use Ekko's ult whenever it's up. Like, you don't just, whenever it's up, you press ulti.
Yeah.
You're not that type of champion. Rengar is that type of champion. Rengar, whenever Rengar's ult is up, he goes to a lane and he presses R to kill someone. Ekko's not like that. Ekko needs his ult to kill someone. So when Ekko has his ult up, he now gains kill pressure and kill potential. Same with his protobelt. So whenever he spams his protobelt, he loses that kill potential.
Oh yeah, they picked Baron again. I think we can get it this time.
This is okay, yeah. At this point, this is okay because enemy team went back to
I'm trying to
base.
zone them here.
This is not good though. Zoning here is not good. You want to be in here doing damage with your team because Kha'Zix is not tanky. Even if you build Black Cleaver, Kha'Zix takes a lot of damage from Baron. And you also, generally, you don't want your Kha'Zix tanking Baron. Kha'Zix does a lot of damage to Baron, especially with Q Evolve. So you want to be the one tanking it for him. This is way too risky here, 50-50. I mean, Shaco's not there, but like, that's really risky. Okay, so you're winning this game not off playing well. Like, you're not playing well enough to deserve this win. You're sort of playing mediocre, and then they're making mistakes.
Yeah.
And that's why you're not climbing. So you're winning games off playing mediocre and the enemy team making mistakes, rather than winning every game off superior play. Okay, you guys almost lost the game off this,
Oh
actually.
yeah.
Because you didn't have ulti, and then you dived right into them. Like, they could have just one-shot you there. If Rakan had CC'd you, you would have been dead. And if you died there, your Kha'Zix was dead. The game was over, actually, just off that. If you died there. You're really lucky.
Got Lucian Flash.
Let's check your AP. You have Baron buffs. You have 512. Okay, this is okay. But if you don't have Baron buff, you
Yeah,
should
I
probably
have
have around like 400.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only reason Ekko is relevant right now is because they don't have any magic resist. If they had just a little smidget of magic resist on each of them, Maxske would be really useless. He doesn't have a death cap. He has really little, like, and especially because he got Baron, that makes up for it. So this game, a lot of it is like sort of like stuff is made up for you. Like enemy making mistakes and you got Baron. So at this point, this point, your build is really low damage.
Yeah, I'm spam pinging so like someone gets Trin. Like someone has to go get Trin.
Hmm.
And I know I will die if I go get Trin.
Max could have played this better. Okay. Right now, this is Max's last promo game, so he's just really focused on winning and not like he doesn't have really. He's not really thinking properly right now.
I just want to win.
And so, yeah, he just wants to win. And so when he sees a player that's GA down here, he just wants to kill that player. Instead, Max could have played this fight a lot better. Okay, I'll wait till Shaco loses GA.
Like I saw Shaco go in, so that's how we.
Okay, so Shaco loses GA here. Okay, here, Max's team is gonna wait around here to kill Shaco.
Yeah.
What Max should do is walk up here, E forward, and pick off the carries up here. Instead of waiting here with his team. So that's a little mistake you made there.
Yeah, you just get desperate.
But you're just, yeah, you're just getting desperate to like kill people at the end of the game. Right, but see, you should let your Ezreal or your team kill this person, and you should be up here killing the Lucian. Like you could kill this Lucian right here. Oh damn. This is a Fiesta.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is such a low quality game. Ezra almost died there too.
That's why I felt so uncomfortable playing.
Wait, he didn't ulti?
I don't know. He might have
if he ulti, he would have got that in him. And then you TP. This is such a clown Fiesta, my goodness.
I just want to get this in. Because I know I do like mad damage. They're not going to get it without me. I don't think they would.
Yeah, they wouldn't. No, this TP was good. I'm just saying, like, everything that just happened was like Clown Fiesta.
And I wanted to end the game right here. I'm like,
you kill them here.
Yeah, I wanted to end the game. I one-shot this guy, but Kha'Zix wanted to get top tower, and we could end
okay,
the
that's
game.
that's misspent by Kha'Zix.
I was actually pinging like, let's end the game.
If Kha'Zix was with you there, you kill both those carries.
See my question mark?
Yeah, I see
that.
Like,
why are you going there? We could have ended the game.
Yeah, if you kill both those carries there, you end the game.
Yeah, you didn't have to kill Lucian. I one-shot the tower without killing.
Even then, yeah, you had a Morgana to pick off. Yeah, that definitely a misplay by Kha'Zix. Okay, Kha'Zix just wanted to play it safe. I think he just wanted to play it safe.
And now I want to get. Now he goes in.
Now he goes back in.
I think something bad happened. Now I want to go get top tower, but I was like, okay, if they die here, we lose the game.
What the heck is happening? Now you want to get bot tower?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fiesta.
And then you decide to fight when Trinimir comes back.
Well, that wasn't my choice, but yeah, I went in. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to get top tower, but then if they fight 4v5 and they lose, they're gonna blame me, and I'm gonna lose again. This way.
Okay. Here's a little tip. Here's a little tip, and why I've managed to win more games than you is because, yes, it's a team game, and yes, you should follow your team when they make a call, but if you know that's a clearly better call, go make that play. Go make that call.
Okay, but what if I go top and four of them go try to dive, and they all
Spam
die?
Spam ping.
I don't know.
Spam ping the max.
If four of them died and I went top, I think the enemy team could end the game. I can't hold versus Tryndamere and like their team. That's why I went.
Okay, but you went there and died too, though.
No, yeah, but at least Kha'Zix and Ezreal stayed alive.
That's pretty debatable.
Well, yeah, I don't know how the outcome would happen, but that's what my thinking was. Like, if they all die, this game's over. So I try to help as much as I can. Because I did do damage.
I don't think that was your thinking. I think you just wanted to like try and kill them there. What dragon is this? That's Infernal. Oh my god. Yeah, you dying there gives another Infernal. That's really bad.
I think that's what happens every time I hit D3 elo. As soon as I hit D3 elo, or like about to be it, my mindset changes from play smart to just get wins. And then yeah, you go from play smart to like just win.
Oh, I'm trying to win the game, Oh, I'm coming team, I'm trying to win the game. Yeah. You need to.
As soon as I get the D3, like, my brain shifts to win the game, win the game.
As you're still climbing, you need to continue with the what do I need to do to win, or like how do I have to play this to win. You need to continue with that mindset as you're playing. as you're climbing. Always the same mindset. What are you doing? Do you know he's here?
No, I didn't. Now I saw him.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck? My computer just... The screen turned off. That's fine.
Okay, this is bad from you. If Rakan just RWs you, you're dead.
No, I knew he wasn't gonna get me. He didn't have flash, I don't
Okay.
think.
Okay, but don't walk up too far there. You run the risk. But this is good. This is good. The
I
reason
think
this okay, this is really bad for Morgana here. But the reason this is good is
yeah,
that
she's
you
dead.
don't die.
Yeah.
She is?
I think so.
Okay, well yeah, that's what I was saying. This is really
Yeah.
bad for Morgana here. This is good from you. The reason this is good from you is because you're cutting the wave. So because you cut this wave, they can't really do much.
Yeah.
But you're staying alive. So you're
Yeah.
cutting the wave, you're poking at them, and you're just kiting them. What this lets your team do is this lets them push the waves out. If they successfully push bot and top, and those waves build up, then the enemy team can't really push. But if your Morgana dies here, then...
Is she? No, I guess not.
Oh, okay, that's good. See, look. You survive mid, and then your team pushes bot and top. Now they have to... Now what happens is the enemy team has to back off, and they have to reset the waves top and bot.
Yeah.
So that was really good play by Max there. Is that... He pushes mid wave and stalls them without dying.
I try to cut them off right here. Kha'Zix wanted to like flank or something.
This would have been good though, because Trinimir is pushing bot and
Yeah.
he's really slow. So this would have been a good fight.
Oh yeah.
Was Trin back
yeah,
here?
he just threw the game. Because he's
Okay, that yeah, he threw the game there. Oh wait, Trin wasted his ulti, even though he had GA. Yeah, he threw the game there. You just win the game off that. Okay, nice. You win the game. There's not much, not much more analysis after that.
Yeah. When you go 10, 5, and 9, but you still play like shit.
Yeah,
That's
like you
exactly
like.
it.
I really picked apart your gameplay
Yeah,
because you,
no, that's
you
good.
really didn't play too well.
No, but it makes
You played
sense.
well,
Like, I get
but
it.
yeah. You're probably celebrating after you won this game,
Yo, I was like, thank God.
and then you got demoted right back.
No, I didn't play a game after this. I'm still D3.
Alright.
Now I have the coaching knowledge to win. No, it makes sense. I see what I did.
Yeah.
Just telling me that one thing now, I won't forget it.
Alright.
I should definitely be D2 by next week or back to D5. We'll see what...
D2
D2
D2 or
next week.
D5?
Or D2 or D5. See if it sinks in.